Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start Unit 10. The title of this unit is Congruent Triangles. Before starting this unit, we must know some important definitions about triangles. So let's start the lecture. Kinds of triangles. We can say that there are 6 types of a triangle. 3 with respect to sides and 3 with respect to angles. So the triangles with respect to sides. The first type of triangle is equilateral triangle. A triangle in which length of all 3 sides are equal and measure of all 3 angles are also equal. That triangle is known as a equilateral triangle. So in equilateral triangle, these 3 sides are equal and all these 3 angles are also equal, and you must know that each angle must be equal to 60 degrees, since the sum of the angle of triangle is 180 degrees. That's why each angle of equilateral triangle must be equal to 60 degrees. Second type is isosceles triangle, a triangle in which the length of 2 sides are equal and also measure of 2 opposite angles are equal. So in this triangle is isosceles triangle. This side is equal to this side and these opposite angles are also equal. Next, scalene triangle, a triangle in which the length of 3 sides are different. So that triangle is known as a scalene triangle. So since each side of the triangle is different, so the measure of each angle of this triangle is also different. So kinds of a triangle with respect to angle. Acute angle triangle, a triangle in which all the 3 angles are acute angles. An acute angle is an angle which is less than 90 degrees. So all the angles must less than 90 degrees. So angle is acute triangle. In acute triangle, each angle of triangle must be less than 90 degrees. Right angle triangle, a triangle in which one angle is the right angle. That triangle is known as a right triangle. So this is a right angle triangle. This angle is a 90 degree. Obtuse angle triangle, a triangle in which one angle is an obtuse angle. So you must remember that an obtuse angle is that angle that is greater than right angle, mean that is greater than 90 degree. An angle which is less than 90 degree is acute angle, and angle which is equal to 90 degree, that is a right angle, and the angle which is greater than 90 degree is the obtuse angle. So in obtuse angle triangle, one angle must be greater than 90 degree. So this angle is a greater than 90 degree. So this triangle is a obtuse angle triangle. So this is about the kinds of a triangle. So now we'll discuss about the 1-1 correspondence. What is the 1-1 correspondence between 2 triangles? So let's see 1-1 correspondence, and this symbol is used for the 1-1 correspondence. Let us consider 2 triangles, triangle ABC and triangle GEF. In 1-1 correspondence between triangle ABC and triangle DEF, angle A corresponds to angle D, and angle B similarly correspond to angle E. Angle C correspond to angle F. Now sides, side AB corresponds to side DE, and side BC corresponds to side EF, and side CA corresponds to side FD. If the corresponding angles and the corresponding sides of one triangle are equivalent to the second triangle, then we say that two triangles are congruent. Now, congruency of triangles. Consider two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF if angle A is congruent with angle D, angle B is congruent with angle E, and angle C is congruent with angle F. Also side ABC, side AB, also side AB is congruent with side DE, side BC is congruent with side EF, and side CA is congruent with side FD. So two triangles are congruent if their corresponding angles are congruent and also the corresponding sides are also congruent. Congruency means they are equal triangles, mean their shape and their size is same. Shape means their angles, the corresponding angles of one triangle are congruent to the other triangle, and the size means the corresponding sides of one triangle are congruent with the corresponding sides of other triangle. So congruency means these triangles are equal with respect to size and with respect to shape. So two triangles are congruent if they have 6 points equal, or they have 6 points equivalent in their angles of three angles of one triangle are congruent with the three angles of other triangles, and three sides of one triangle are equivalent to the three sides of other triangle. So now if you know that the three sides of one triangle are congruent with the three sides of other triangle, and three angles of one triangle are congruent with the three angles of other triangle, then everyone can say that these two triangles are congruent. So now you have to remember that to prove the congruency, just we have to prove only 3 points. Either two sides or one angle congruent to two sides and one angle of the other triangle, or two angles one side are congruent. So or just we have to show 3 points of one triangle are congruent to the corresponding 3 points of other triangle. So let's see the SAS postulate. It means if you show that the side angle side of one triangle are congruent with the side angle side of other triangle, corresponding, you must, corresponding is word is very important. So you can say that these triangles are congruent. So let's see, if we have two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Correspondence between triangle ABC and triangle DEF, side AB is congruent with side G. Angle A is congruent with angle D, and side CA is congruent with side FD. So first is side, then angle, and then side. So this is in sequence. So that's why we say that this is side angle side postulate. So side angle side postulate mean this side is congruent with this side, this angle is congruent with this angle, and this side is congruent with this side. So we use here side angle side postulate. By side angle side postulate, this triangle is congruent with this triangle. So triangle ABC is congruent with triangle DEF because the 3 points of these triangles are congruent with the corresponding 3 points of a second triangle. So now, what is angle side postulate? Angle side mean A.S. postulate. So let us consider two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle JEF. In correspondence between triangle ABC and triangle DEF, the angle B is congruent with angle E. Angle C is congruent with angle F, and the side CA is congruent with side FD. So triangle ABC is congruent with triangle DEF by angle side postulate. Why? Here is first angle, this is angle, and this is side. So these are in sequence: angle, side. So angle side postulate, by angle side postulate, triangle ABC is congruent with triangle DEF. So again we have proved the 3 points, 2 angle and 1 side are of one triangle are congruent with the 3 points of other triangle. So we can say that these triangles are congruent. So let's start theorem 10.1.1. Statement: in any correspondence of two triangles, if one side and any two angles of one triangle are congruent to the corresponding side and angles of other triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So first we have to look at what is given and what we have to prove that. To prove this theorem, first we have to consider that what is given. In correspondence between two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DEF, it is given that angle B is congruent with angle E, angle C is congruent with angle F, and the side DC is congruent with side EF. What we have to prove that? We have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. That means triangle AB is congruent to triangle DEF. So now we have to prove this theorem. You can see that 3 points are equal. Now we have to prove that these triangles are congruent. I suppose that these two triangles are not congruent. And I say that this side AB is not congruent with side EF. These 3 points are given, so we'll not talk about these. This is confirmed that these 3 points are congruent. But I am talking about that this side AB is not congruent with side DE. So let's take a point on this side DE, that we take a point M on this side, such that this side, this point M is on side DE, such that ME is congruent with AB. So our construction is that we have supposed that this side AB is not congruent with DE, and we have to take a point M on DE such that this AB is congruent with ME. So, and then join this M with E. So I have taken here this point is M, so that this ME is congruent with AB. See, so this is our construction. What is our construction? We suppose that this side AB is not congruent with side DE. So, and we take a point M on side DE such that this AB is congruent with ME. So we have taken a point M, and this ME is equal to AB. So now we have to start proof. So for this is triangle ABC. Now this is triangle MEF. So we need statements, reasons. In correspondence between, first we have to take the correspondence between triangle ABC and triangle MEF. In these triangles, you know that this side AB is congruent with ME. This is our construction. We have supposed that this side AB is equal to ME. So this is our construction. It is given that this side BC is congruent with side F. Again, the angle B is congruent with angle E. This angle B is congruent with angle E. So we can say that here is, we have taken side, then we taken this angle, and then we taken this angle. So side angle side postulate, through side angle side postulate, we can say that this triangle ABC is congruent with triangle MEF. So why? Because we have proved that the two sides and one angle of one triangle are congruent with the two sides and one angle of the other triangle. And these, so by side angle side postulate, these triangles are congruent. Angle C, it means that this angle C is congruent with angle MFC. This angle C is congruent with angle MFC. Why? Because triangle ABC is congruent with triangle MEF, because the corresponding angles of congruent triangle. But it is also given that this angle C is congruent with angle BFE. Means this, we are talking about this angle F. It is given that the angle C is congruent with angle F. So we can say that this angle we can also say that this is angle BFM. So angle C is equal to angle DFE, and also angle C is equal to MFC. One thing is given and one thing we have proved. So we can say that this angle is congruent with C. This is also incongruent with C. It means this angle MFE and DFE are congruent. because these angles are congruent with C. So both congruent to angle C. How this can be possible? So there is a large difference. This angle is a different. This angle is a different. So the possibility is only that M and D are the same point. Mean M, this point M lies on D. So that we are supposing that the side AB is not equal to DE. We are supposing wrong. We are wrong here. That this side is not congruent with side DE. We have taken point M and we have proved that this point M is lie on the point D. So we can say that DE and ME, these are equal. So therefore, we can say that these triangle ABC and triangle ME, yeah, triangle D or triangle DEF are congruent. Why? Because here we have taken this side BC, this is angle and this is also side. So side angle side to side angle side postulate, we have proved that these two triangles are congruent. Now we are going to prove corollary related to this theorem. Statement: in any correspondence of two triangles, if one side and any two angles of one triangle are congruent to the corresponding side and angles of the other, then the triangles are congruent. So first, what is given in correspondence between triangle ABC and DEF, the side BC is congruent with side EF and the angle A is congruent with angle D and the angle B is congruent with angle E. And what we have to prove that? We have to prove that this triangle ABC is congruent with triangle GEF. So let's start proof. In correspondence between triangle ABC and triangle DEF, the angle B is congruent with angle E. It is given that this angle B is congruent to angle E. Also, the side BC is congruent with a side EF. This is also given. Now, the important thing is that we know that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. If two angles of one triangle are congruent with the two angles of other triangle, it means the corresponding angles of one triangle are congruent with the corresponding angles of the other triangle, then it means that the third angle is also congruent. Why? As we know that the sum of the angles of the triangle is 180 degrees, and suppose that this angle A is of 60 degree and this angle B is of 50 degree. It means this angle D will also be of 60 degree and this angle E must be of 50 degree. And when we add up 60 and 50, we have 110. It means that the remaining angle must be equal to 70 degree. If in this triangle this angle C must be 70 degree, and in this triangle this angle F will also be of 70 degree. So it means that if two angles of a triangle are congruent, then third angle will also be congruent. So by using this, so angle C is much congruent with angle F. Why? The reason is that angle A is congruent with angle D and the angle B is congruent with angle E. So this is given. So these two angles of congruent are congruent, and we have discussed that this third angle must be also congruent. So by angle side angle postulate, so this is angle B is congruent with angle E, this side BC is congruent with side EF, and the angle C is congruent with angle F. So angle side angle postulate these two triangles are congruent. So this is corollary. This is all about this lecture. Inshallah, in next lecture we will prove theorem 2 and 3. So Allah Hafiz.